Primarily, I have my own passion for humanity that is highly deep in me. Is it not surprising for you to note that ever since we've started, we've not had single government support?
Wow. And we want this kind of a program to be replicated so that we can engage our youth. You're welcome once again. Good afternoon, good day wherever you are watching this broadcast. Thereabout this morning, I am with the OIPA president. This organization has been running for over almost 15 years now. We are going to be speaking on the progress so far, the impact of OIPA in orile iganmu. Although the progress is not limited to the vicinity of orile iganmu, but majorly in orile iganmu, we are going to be talking about the progress report so far, the project which they have been running, which is a free ICT program. Is a free ICT program. We are going to be hearing these and many more from our guest, the president of OIPA, this morning. He is an engineer, a businessman, and also a philanthropist. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Please, I would like the listeners to meet with you, sir.
My name is Comrade Olabode Oluwasegun. Currently, I'm the president of OIPA, Orile Iganmu Progressive Associations, a community-based non-governmental organization.
Community-based development program that is into skill acquisition training through ICT. Sir, when did this organization, when was it batted?
Actually, the organization itself, before coming to get the name OIPA, batted with OIPN.
OIPN.
That was far back 2006.
2006.
It started more or less like a community pressure group agitating for the development of the community. OIPN simply means Orile Iganmu Progressive Movements.
Now Progressive Association.
Now Progressive Association. This was made possible in the course of its official registrations that the CAC desired that the name
was not available.
Would not be accepted.
Okay.
Because this fought within the periods when Niger Delta movements were
terrorizing. Anything movement
the
is not supported.
Then,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And this was 2009.
2009. So since 2009 till date, OIPA has been the official
names of the organization.
How did you start this free ICT training?
Well, the idea of the ICT training, I could remember vividly, was promoted by one of our members who was part of the struggles during the periods of the movement struggle, when we were calling on government attentions to come and develop our community
really,
and haven't achieved a major success during the tenure of former governor of Lagos State, that is Mr. Babatude Fashola, because this body then were able to demonstrate to his face when he was about to celebrate his 100th days in August. Now, far back then, when he was to embark on his 100 days in office, he awarded 57 major roads to
57 major roads
in each of the 57 local government. You know, in Lagos State we have 20 local government and 37 LCDA, of which Aguda is one of them. And the good thing then was, here in Aguda, my community, a particular street in my community was picked among the stakeholder, which is Orile. Okay. But the then local government chairman, Honorable Kazim, have to change Orile to a particular street in Aguda. Okay. This was what informed the demonstrations. Okay. And luckily enough, Fashola was available. He handed a protest letters to me, informing him that the stakeholders that met on Aguda picked Orile from my community. So when it was changed, that it was changed by the closest persons to him, who is the then local government chairman, Honorable Kazim. So it was to address the entire local government at Surulere. Some of our members went again with another placard. It was at that gathering he informed us that people of orile iganmu, especially OIPN, that he has seen much of our text messages and mails, that orile iganmu is of a great priority to him, that is coming to work in our community. We should only give him 2 months. And true to that words, the next thing we saw people from Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Infrastructures, and luckily enough, because these organizations have a documentary already done showcasing the deplorable state of our community in a video evidence. So,
OIPA is being battered by an initial struggle that battered this great organization. Then how did this free ICT training under this Orile Iganmu Progressive Association come to play?
Yeah, it comes to play immediately when we discovered or we saw presence of government in our community, because Governor Fashola awarded almost 19 streets. It has never happened in the history of this community where a sitting governor identified with us by awarding a street up to 19 to be worked upon. So haven't achieved in that area. Then in our meetings, a member named Honorable Benga said, I could remember, haven't gotten government presence in our community. How, as individual, can we impact directly on our people? And that was where the idea of free ICT was mooted by this honorable gentleman, Honorable Benga, due to his versatile knowledge on IT, and he gave us a blueprint of how it could be done.
I got to know about OIPA, I think 2 years after, in 2011, and then we paid a sum of 2,500 naira. I call it a commitment fee that time because it's not up to a tuition fee. Until date, for the last I asked, you still told me that you are still collecting 2,500 naira for registration form and just to have their commitment, because we understand that things done for free are not valid. Why have you not increased this fee since this over almost 15 years now?
Well, first and foremost, I would at this point want to give greatest honors to Almighty God, whom has been the sustainer of OIP activities since far back 15 years, as you rightly mentioned. We started with that commitment phase, that nothing should just be outrightly fees, just for you to come, just commit yourself to this training.
Commit yourself to the training. And that is what I call it then commitment fee. Commitment fee.
That is what
it is not a tuition fee.
You see, if it is tuition fee, it would have increased. So you could be surprised. Far back 15 years, We asked them to come with 25 and 2000. That is from 2008,
2024,
and now this is 2024.
15 years after.
What we collect today is still 2005 commitment fee. This goes to show and prove that we are passionately genuine about
youth development.
My name is Ajayi Anulua. I am 13 years old.
My name is Ayodeji Adeoti, and I am a student of OIPA computer program.
I like to write code to be a software programmer. So I have been here for like 4 months now. So I want to become a footballer. So OIP have done many things for me.
You have spent cumulatively over 900,000 training just an instructor. So how do you think you can sustain the coding training and the programming with just a 5,000 naira commitment fee also?
Well, at this point, I think I will have to digress a little bit backward. And while thanking God, I must not forget to thank the like of Promasiba Nigeria Limited.
Your partners?
Our partners, Kineputi Empowerment Initiatives, Premlab Nigeria Limited, Jotna Nigeria Limited, Babs West Africa Nigeria Limited.
Wow.
All these mentioned companies have been a tremendous support to all activities of these global organizations.
Wow.
Most especially, Jobna has been found paying our staff salary.
Wow.
For about 6 years running now.
Wow. Consistently?
Yes, consistently.
Paying the salaries of the staffs?
Paying the salaries of the staffs. Paying the rents of our centers here.
Wow.
Giving us a monthly stipend to run our
expenses
in terms of some little or minor expenses. So it has been of tremendous help to these organizations. Babs West Africa has donated 2 different sets of laptops to us. First was in 2019 when they donated 18 for an i5 Dell laptop. 18 for an i5 Dell laptop.
I can see some of them on the
and
roads.
Of recent, just last year, 2023, they donated another for an i5 HP laptop, 16.
An higher grade.
An higher grade.
To the former.
Yeah, and also 8 Android phone.
Wow.
To these noble organizations. So I must give thanks to these noble organizations who have identified
and partner with you.
Partner with us. With this informs has aided what we've been doing, and this informs why
the consistencies
of our activities coupled with the charges that
has been stable for 15 years.
Yes, running. So coming back to the issue of the added program, because in the past we started with desktop publishing, computer engineering, web design, and digital marketing. But of late we've added graphic, and recently we've added programming. So this was made possible through Jotna. It was Jotna that offered to send one of our instructors to go and acquire more knowledge. OIP has projections of replicating what we are doing in orile government to other communities. But what we lack majorly is resources to go about that. We have the technical know-how about to go about it. I could remember during the COVID-19 when it was not possible for you and I to sit as physically,
the virtual training.
We introduced the virtual training of this ICT training, and that gained its own dimension when we have students joining us from Uganda and
from
Kenya,
other part of the country.
When we started, a lot of people were saying probably Bode and his team is doing this just to get the people to support him. Maybe he's coming out to contest for
political
positions. So I could remember then, these are the thoughts of a lot of people, not knowing it. Ordinarily, I have my own passion for humanity that is embedded in me, that is highly deep in me, that I'm highly focused towards achieving as a clarion call from my own maker, and that I want to live my life and be remembered for the numbers of life I've touched in terms of human being. I don't want to be remembered for numbers of houses that I've built. I never wanted to be remembered for numbers of cars that I have, but rather I wanted to be remembered for the numbers of life
impacted
I've touched. Is it not surprising for you to note that ever since we've started, we've not had single government support?
Thank you very much, Mr. Bode Majorly. This is a call to our political leaders, from our local government chairman in Surulere and in other local governments within our environment. We want this kind of a project to be replicated in Amuwo, in Ajeromi, in Ipaja, Agege, name them, Ikeja. We want this kind of a program to be replicated so that we can engage our youth. Look at the facility here. A computer system to a student. It is being funded and facilitated by well-meaning partners, just like the likes you have mentioned, Kinabuti,
Promasido, Premlac Nigeria Limited, BAFS West Africa, Jotna Nigeria Limited. Jotna Nigeria Limited are the makers of Lakasera drinks.
I say a very big thank you to these organizations that has partnered so much in all that we are seeing today. May God bless and make these companies to progress more.
Amen. You can reach us through OIPA in orile@gmail.com.
Okay.
And my number is 080 33 19 7040.
So what you have had, OIPA in Orile Iganmu in one word. OIPA in orile@gmail.com. On Facebook, they are Orile Iganmu Progressive Association, and on Twitter at OIPA1. So you can reach them on these various platforms. I'm David Olutobi, the coordinator and project director for Self-Empowerment Initiative. OIPA is one of our major partners, taking our students that are undergoing our training in ICT. We are into agriculture, and the next project we are onto in Self-Employment Initiative is on fish brooding and grass cutter farming majorly. So to be part of this program, you can reach to us through our own platform. But for today, it's about OIPA. Thank you, Mr. Bode.
Thank you very much, Mr. David.
And thanks for being on this show. God bless you for the good work.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.